So I just decided to turn on my propane, and I squirted it with some soapy water, and I noticed a leak in kind of an odd spot too. That is a spot where I didn't even do anything, and yeah, I don't know if that is actually, yeah, that's a weird piece, because it's not just a T, it's, yeah. So I am going to figure out what exactly is going on. I might just have to cancel out the T for now, or I might just put a normal T in the place of that. A normal piece that is milled and not two separate pieces like that with the, whatever this is, for the high pressure in place of a 1 pound cylinder. But that's what I'm playing with now. I was waiting to let all of the stuff set up before I turned it on, but fun times. So I'm here at the local home improvement store where, of course, they decided to put plumbing all the way in the back corner. But basically what I'm going to be doing is completely getting rid of the T that I bought off Amazon and replacing it with normal old plumbing parts. So one little thing I've found a couple times is that sometimes the fittings that you want with the hex in the middle are in the air tool section. Just something I've noticed because I buy these kind of fittings a lot for work. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do to replace that T. I just bought this other T and the 1/4 inch closed nipple, and I'm going to put it in line right there. So that'll be a perfect little replacement for that T. So as you can see right here, this has an end on it to where you can put a 11/16 inch wrench on there to be able to take that off. Just threads that right out. So here's what I got here. You can see my hose is kind of just hanging around. I got it looped around right now, but I put this T in line with my existing regulator and the, whatever the screw thing is called that goes into my tank. It just had a 1/4 inch pipe thread going into the regulator, and so I put a 1/4 inch T with 2 1/4 inch close nipples, and then this is a 1/4 inch street elbow along with a 1/4 inch quarter turn valve. And then this piece right here is the piece that's going to be a little bit harder to find. You can't get that at Home Depot or Lowe's or your local hardware store normally. But it is a 1/4 inch male pipe thread to a 1/4 inch female inverted flare. And that's what hooks right into your propane line. Propane line's probably going to be a little bit harder to find as well. Not just a local hardware store item, but some hardware stores might have it. And you know, you might even check if you have a store that has a selection of Mr. Heater products, because I'm guessing that that can be bought for a Mr. Heater product as well. But that's just a guess, so don't quote me on it. Again, I used this Rector Seal number 5, and it says that up to, you can do immediate pressurization up to 100 psi immediately. And because right now it is fairly cold, probably, I don't know, I'm guessing right now it's 35 degrees out, and yeah, I'm getting a little cold, but the higher in temperature, the more pressure you can have inside of a propane tank. And so I know that the pressure isn't all that high. I am going to slowly open the valve, and my 1/4 turn valve's closed. Open the valve, listen, and I'm gonna spray everything down. See if I have any leaks. So if anything foams up, I have a leak and something that I need to address. So far it looks like I might actually have a small leak right here. So I gotta fix it. And there you have it, no leaks. You know, that was a dumb mistake by me. When I was tightening this, I went just barely too far to where it was in here, and I just barely loosened it up, and as we all know, you can't really do that with these fittings, and yep, dumb mistake, but I fixed it, and I, paid the price for making that dumb mistake. I had to pull it all back off again and spend another 5 minutes or so just, re-doping those fittings and getting her all fixed up. I will have to spray it again with soapy water just to make sure that these two fittings are good once I have a propane tank hooked up, but for now, it is looking perfect. I'm gonna just rearrange this so it's on this side, just so that it can't bump this, and open the flow of propane. But even if it does open that, there is a valve on the end of there that does an okay job. It's not the best, but there we go. Job all done. I need some sleep. It's a little bit of a late night.